Yes, people, back with another one. Still Mr. Chaos News. Hit the like button for me, please. And yeah, Mr. Chaos Boxing News UK. I want to talk the lightweight division, man. The lightweight division. It's my favorite division at the minute. Tank Davis is in there. Ryan Garcia. I'll give around his props, but not really. But Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko, the undisputed lightweight champion, yeah. Kevin the Dream, Devin the Dream Haney, Devin the Dream Haney, and Teofimo, who's trying to duck the division because he got brought up by Kambosos, and Kambosos we can fling in there as well. We've also got Shakur Stevenson looking to make some waves. Yeah, there's loads in the division. I'm leaving some dons out as well. So it's not it's stacked down there. But Rolly Romero is the thing. Let me say something about Rolly Romero. I think he gets a lot of them top dons, you know. Wow. I don't know what you lot think. Rolly Romero, I think, might give someone like Lomachenko problems. Wow. I want to see a lot of them top dons fight, what's his name? Fight Isaac Cruz. I see Ryan Garcia was running his mouth about Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz hit him up and said, yeah, fight me. This time now, the fight was on 1 minute. When I think when Ryan Garcia realised it was real, all of a sudden he realised he had a fight coming up. And backed out and all kind of nonsense and that fight. Well, cool, if you got a fight coming up, have that fight and yeah, hit my man up again. But yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. They keep talking about this Tank fight. They're gonna miss the boat because they're gonna try and build it up, and it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be a load of shit. Because Ryan Garcia is gonna fight someone half decent and lose. That's why it's best they try and get that fight on. But I think Tank's looking at Devin Haney. Tank should probably fight Devin Haney next, I reckon, but Devin Haney's chasing Lomachenko. Here's the thing, for those of you that don't know about the lightweight division. Lomachenko was he wasn't undisputed, or he was undisputed. Yeah, I think he was. He was undisputed. And then he gets ordered to fight Devin Haney. And rather than fight Devin Haney, he decides that he wants to give up the WBC belt and become a franchise. Number one, who the hell gives up a belt? Which champion does it? So that's when the whole "you're not undisputed" thing came about, because this guy decided rather than fight Devin Haney, he'd give it up and be a franchise don. Which I don't even know what that means, but anyway, so he's done that. And then they've emailed Devin Haney and told him, you're now the WBC champion. Because the mandatory guy that was supposed to fight you, he doesn't want to fight you, and he dropped the belt. So this is why everyone wanted to call Devin Haney email champion, which I disrespect him, but it's not even his fault. The man wants to fight someone, man's backing him. So, my man, so you've got Lomachenko with all the belts and this franchise belt, trying to talk like he's undisputed, but he's not, because Devin Haney's got a WB version of it, so he can't be undisputed. Anyway, fights Teofimo, who was again saying to Lomachenko that he's not undisputed because he holds the franchise belt, but he fought him. No one gave Teofimo a chance. I watched that fight. I caught that fight just on a whim. Forgot it was on. That's how mad it was. I caught it. Teofimo gave him a lesson. I actually thought Teofimo won it quite clearly, but the way everyone was saying it was close. Lomachenko did close it, but gave him about 4 rounds towards the end. Everyone was giving like 6 rounds and stuff like that. He had about 4. He lost like the first 7, 8 rounds clearly. Anyway, Teofimo beats Lomachenko. He now becomes unified champion, but he then starts going around calling himself undisputed, even though he was saying to Lomachenko he's not undisputed before he won the belt. But anyway, cool. Devin Haney is obviously making defense after the defense. No one's still rating him. Teofimo ducks Devin Haney because he doesn't want to, for whatever reason, as everyone has. And then he goes and cherry picks Kambosos. And we all know what happened there. Before he can bring Kambosos to his backyard, Brooklyn, New York. The guy came out swinging like it was a Rocky film and got dropped. And you can see it. After that, he was just all over the place. He even drops, I think, Kambosos in the 10th for 11th. It was too late. His face was a bloody mess. He looked like Rocky. And he lost. And I haven't seen him since, in fact. I don't even think he's fought since. That's Teofimo. So, who knows where his career is going in a minute. But anyway. So, there's Kambosos. He's now unified champion with all the belts. Franchise not in the belt. It's just franchise is one of them belts that WBC want to give you if they think you're pay-per-view star. So yeah, he becomes unified, and then he gives his word to Devin Haney that if he wins that fight, he will fight Devin Haney. He gives Devin Haney his word and fights Devin Haney, but then gives Devin Haney like the worst deal that no boxer would actually ever take. Devin Haney got about $3 million for the fight. I think Kambosos was getting like 10. The rematch is in Australia as well. Both fights are in Australia. The rematch is there. No one ever does the rematch in the same spot. It's always okay. If I win my fight, but just to get the shot, Devin Haney agreed to this stupid terms. But the thing is, because Devin Haney had the WBC belt, when he beat Kambosos, he is now undisputed. So no one can chat shit to Devin Haney. And one thing I will say about Devin Haney is I would not give Lomachenko a shot. I would tell Lomachenko, go and fight Isaac Cruz. And then, yeah, I'll fight you after that. Yeah, or I'll pick someone like that. Or Rolly. Go and fight Rolly. Everyone says he can't box, go and fight him. Go and fight Rolly. See if you get through that. But I'm telling you now. Lomachenko will be brocking Rolly up for rounds and rounds and rounds. But if Rolly catches him with one of them hooks there, if Rolly catches any of them top dons with what he's got, it's good night. And I can see him flatlining a few of them. Not a lot of them have got the boxing skill and power like Tank. Some of them just got the skill, some of them just got the power. Isaac Cruz gives a lot of people problems as well. I'm really rooting for a man like Isaac Cruz and Rolly. I think them two are like little underdogs that you need to keep an eye on. People are discrediting them a bit and showing them a little disrespect because they haven't really fought no one. Rolly's very green, obviously. I'm telling you now, he will knock a few of them dons out. I do like Devin Haney. But I think Tank's the best because I think Tank's got the power and the boxing and he'll get Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia, I just don't rate this guy. Luke Campbell flattened him. Good shot to win the fight though, I'll give him that. Fast, quick. But he'll get caught. He'll get knocked out. That's just my take. If I was to give you a top 5 in that division, I would say Tank, Devin Haney, Tank, Devin Haney, Isaac Cruz, Lomachenko. Fimo, just over Rolly. I'd love to see that fight. Imagine Fimo versus Rolly. I want to see Rolly against a lot of people because I just want to know I actually think Rolly's very dangerous. I think Rolly gets a lot of them. Let me know in the comments what you think, man. Rolly, how many people you reckon you can knock out in this division? Let me know. Mr. Kaos out. Peace.
Yo, 5 versus 4